American Humane Guide or Hearing Dog. A devoted guide dog helping a visually impaired woman with the challenges of motherhood, career, and everyday life. She's definitely a dog worth following. She is Frances.
Frances just is the kindest, most compassionate animal that I have ever met. She loves me, she loves my kids, and she enjoys her work.
Frances has been assisting Holly for just over 3 years. But before she joined the family, life was a lot more complicated.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer 2 weeks before my 19th birthday. By the time I was 32, my eyesight had already begun to decline, and I was actually declared legally blind. There was one thing that I was really sure of, and that's that I wanted to get a guide dog.
After the birth of her second child, Holly was finally matched with a guide dog.
I got the call from Guiding Eyes that they had accepted my application very, very quickly. I began to realize that she was the perfect fit for my kids. She just had the patience and the friendliness, the compassion. Guiding Eyes got it right. She was the right one.
Frances quickly adapted to her new family and immediately transformed Holly's life.
I think that she really just wants to help me. I tend to rely more on my ears. So Frances's goal is really to get me across to that next crossing in the quickest amount of time, and she gets me safe across every single time. So I am an adjunct professor at Metropolitan College of New York, and I teach psychology and social development. It was very scary after losing my eyesight to even think about going into the city from Staten Island. It's a very, very long commute, and I was intimidated. I had reached out to my college. I actually was an alumni, and they offered me a position, and with Frances, I knew I could do it.
Inspired by Frances, Holly created the Visually Impaired Education Program.
I'm passionate about educating people about visual impairments, about guide dogs. And if we want to have a world that is filled with more disability advocates, then we have to start raising them.
Frances is a full member of the family.
She's so great with them. If one of them has a nightmare at night, she'll wake me up. She lets me know. She's really taken on those kids as if they're her own. They're as much hers as they are mine. Loving my children was not in her job description, but she does it so well. I still have some residual vision, but my eyesight is progressively getting worse. I can't explain to you how hard that is as a mother, to go to sleep every night and not know if you're gonna see your kid's face the same way you saw it the night before. And that dog, she knows that, and she carries that burden with me. It's just really amazing because it's something that she wasn't trained to do. How does she know that I need comfort? How does she know that I'm worried at the end of the night? But she just does it. She lights up a room, and she lights up my life. And I'm so grateful to have her.